this week. Far less emotional. If you saw last week, it was like cry fest for me. This week I'm feeling a little hopeful or a little energized. Might be that very emotional full moon eclipse has passed, but I'm looking forward to the future. So let's all find a nice comfortable spot. You might be seated on a mat, you might be in a chair, you might be in bed, you might be on your porch. Take a few natural inhales and exhales. Feel how your body moves with each inhale and exhale. Your body might want to move with the music. I have instrumental Wu-Tang on. We listen to this all the time in my studio. A few rounds of breath here, just naturally breathing, feeling how your body moves. And then maybe you start to find a rhythm, something that feels natural, something that your body and your breath are like totally drawn to a rhythm. And so I'll zip my lip for a few moments and let you find this rhythm. You might start to notice how the air feels on your face as you breathe. Maybe you're breathing through your nostrils today, and you notice that air on your lip, on your nostrils, in your nose. And then pay attention to even how that air feels in your throat and through your chest. Maybe you're breathing into your tummy. And let it out and feel that air as it exhales too. Same thing if you're breathing through your mouth. Same thing. How does that air feel on your lips as you inhale, and in your mouth, in the back of your throat, and into your chest as you inhale and exhale. Now, I invite you to be in touch with your body, be in tune with your body. That's the type of yoga I teach. A yoga that brings your awareness to your body and how you're connected. Mind and body and breath. So to start, we can bring awareness to how the ground, earth, mat, bed, chair, whatever feels under our body. What parts of your body are touching that support system. And then bring your awareness there, connect there. For me, I'm connecting with the sides of my feet, the sides of my legs, my tushy, my buttocks. I call it my tushy. I'm connecting through my sits bones. And I'm bringing my awareness to these places. And soon it can feel like I'm totally magnetically drawn to the mat, to the earth below me. And then I connect with that grounding energy, that earth energy, that supportive, secure, nurturing energy. In a guided meditation, I might say, connect your body with the core of the earth. Grow roots through your body. Press through the floor beneath you, through the gravel, through the dirt, through other ancient roots in the ground. And it goes deeper and deeper and deeper. And then connect with that core of the earth. And breathe from this space. You might even draw up that breath straight from the core of the earth and let that help you sit up nice and tall and strong with the long spine. And then let the shoulders relax. Let the shoulders relax down the back. Let the hands come along your sides or maybe on your legs. Maybe you tuck your chin into your chest so that you can relax your neck here for a few rounds of breath. Breathe. And if you feel like moving, I'll circle back to being in touch with the body. If your body is asking you to move with the music or with your breath or with whatever it's asking you to move, move. Yoga doesn't have to be static. We don't have to just sit here all like stoic and just like a statue. We can move, we can sway, and that's how we start to learn our body and know our body and And that just kind of manifests into this magical thing where we start to know our minds and our patterns. And we can make improvements in everyday life and use all these cool yoga and meditation and mindfulness tools in like every minute of every life. It's super cool. Yes, I'm optimistic and enthusiastic. That is just my personality by nature. Breathe a few rounds of breath here. And then we're gonna cross the right leg in front of the left leg and find those sits bones. So you see I shift forward, I move the meat away from my sits bones. I have been blessed with booty, so I move that meat away and I press those sits bones into the ground and I press my hands into the ground, or maybe you have yoga blocks, or maybe you have books, because most of us are doing this from home. And so you press into the ground and let your shoulders, like your shoulder blades pull in towards each other as you open up the front side of your chest here. And then keep that right hand down and lift the left hand to the sky. And really reach those fingertips to the sky and feel this nice line of energy down the side of your body and through your armpit, down through your midsection, your rib cage, your hips, and press that left hip into the floor. And then bend the right elbow so that you can C-shape over towards the right. Keep pressing that right palm into the mat. Draw that energy straight up from the core of the earth through that palm and through the left side of the hip. And then bring it up, float that left hand down, right hand will extend to the sky. Press the right hip into the mat. And then go ahead, press that left hand into the mat. Bend that elbow when you're ready to reach over and C-shape over to the left. Couple rounds of breath here. And then we'll bring it up, float that hand down, take some shoulder rolls. Maybe each direction you're rolling those shoulders. And then take your arms out to a T with the palms facing the sky. And we're going to cross the right arm under the left arm and lift those elbows up. We don't want to scrunch our neck and shoulders. We want to lift up and sit up nice and tall. And you can add eagle arms here. If you have eagle arms, bring your arms together. Bring your hands together somewhere. Keep lifting up like you're pulling the shoulder blades away from each other on the back. Lift up. If you want, you can add twists. So feel like you're totally grounded in through the legs, like the sides of the legs and the tushy, and then you can twist side to side. Oh, we got a wicked thunderstorm rolling in here in Grand Rapids. I'm excited to yoga through the storm with you. Inhale. And then exhale, spread the wings, take the arms out wide. Oh, take it all in. And then go ahead and set the hands down alongside your body. And then let it go. Release some of that tension. And then find neutral legs. So neutral legs are not cross-legged. They might be like Dandasana, staff pose, the legs straight out in front of you. Or maybe you have wide legs. Or maybe you like a butterfly stretch. Wherever you're at, sit up nice and tall, and then walk your hands out in front of you. Tuck your chin into your chest. Relax the neck and spine. Maybe you move with the music. Maybe you roll up to a straight spine and then fold again a few times, like a wave. Like a stormy Lake Michigan. If you're from my area, you know how beautiful a stormy Lake Michigan can be. Huge waves on that lake. Super cool. All right, bring it up to a nice straight spine again, and then cross the left leg in front of the right. Find those sits bones. Maybe move the meat away from your tushy. Press the sides of the legs and the sides of the feet and the butt into the mat and sit up nice and tall. And then we're gonna swoop it forward, bring our palms together, bring the palms right up to your eyebrows. We're kind of like folded here, but we have the thumbs at our eyebrows. And then we're gonna sit up nice and tall, bring the arms out wide, flip the palms to the sky like you're receiving this beautiful, again, if you're in West Michigan right now, you're receiving this beautiful beautiful storm energy. And then we're gonna cross our left arm under our right for a big giant bear hug. Breathe here, feel how you breathe in this position. Maybe walk your fingertips back towards your shoulder blades. If you want to add eagle arms, bring those forearms together. Again, if you feel like you're really planted in the lower half of your body, go ahead, add some twists. You'll be twisting here from the waist, right? You might hold your twist in each direction for a breath or two. All right, bring it to the center. Inhale, very deep, big inhale, and then exhale the arms out wide. Spread those wings, and then float the hands down. Awesome. We're gonna come over, I'm gonna grab a drink. It's super hot, it's like 90 degrees here. And muggy. And I'm in the upstairs, like attic space of an old 120-year-old house. So it's super stuffy. All right, here we go. Let's find tabletop. So we're coming over onto our hands and knees. We're planting these hands. Spread your hands wide, like they're starfish, okay? And then press into all the parts of your hands that are touching the mat. Bring those knees about hip distance. Drop the tummy, lift the gaze. That chest swoops forward. You have cow. And then go ahead and use an exhale to round the spine. Keep pressing in through the hands and through the legs and through the feet that are on the mat. And then a couple more times inhaling into your cow and exhaling into cat. Again, we might want to move side to side or start making little half circles with our torso on the mat. I think we're going to start working into our hips and like exploring our sacral chakra here in a little bit. So working into the hips, warming them up here. Awesome. Bring it center, flip the toes under, hips go up and back, find down dog. Tuck the chin into the chest, look back between your feet. Keep pressing the hands into the mat. Come up onto your toes and then let them melt down towards the mat a couple times. Come back down to your hands and knees and then walk the knees wide, press the hips back. Bring the forehead to the mat, a block, or you could stack your fists. And just like we did earlier, start to breathe here. Like feel your breath here. Notice how that air feels on your face. Notice how your body moves with your breath. Walk your hands out in front of you. Look up to your fingertips. And then walk your hands to the left. You're going to bring your right hand to the top of your left hand, or even cross at the wrist as you stretch that right side of the body. Same thing, other side. Walk the hands to the center. Take your time. Be purposeful here. Look up to the center of your mat and then walk them over into the other direction to the right. So the left hand will cross the right. Few more rounds of breath here. Eventually we'll all meet back in the center. Nice long stretch here in the center. Hips keep pressing back towards the heels. We're going to press up to hands and knees. Bring those knees in a little closer together, about hip distance apart. Keep the left hand planted. Lift the right hand to the sky. Look up at that hand. We're going to bring it under and hold it here for a sec. Bring it up and under. Hold it here for a sec. Up. Weave it under under the left arm and set your right shoulder and the right side of your face to the mat. Move the left hand out of the way so you're not so scrunched up here. We're twisting from the waist. And then press the left hand in, lift out of this. Maybe the right hand reaches out, and then set that hand down. Center yourself, and then find a couple cat and cows again. This time, the right hand stays down, the left hand lifts, and then we bring that left arm under, hold it, bring it out. Do this a few times. Eventually, you'll set that left shoulder and the left side of your face to the mat, twisting from the waist to the right. Woo-wee. Okay, breathe here a few rounds of breath as you twist from the waist. Okay. We're going to press into the hand to lift out of this. Set the other hand back down. Take a couple cat and cows. Bring it to center. Flip the toes under hips. Go up and back for down dog. Okay, let's find some warrior here. Talk about justice and peace. We need to fire up those warriors. Okay, so breathe a few rounds of breath in your down dog, and then you're going to swing that left foot to your left hand and plant your right heel. You might need to take a step in with that right foot. We want a 90-degree in this left leg, and we're going to press in through our feet to power up and lift into this warrior one. The right hip pulls forward. Straighten that left leg. Keep the hips shifted forward towards the front of the mat. Hands can be extended, they can be out to a T from your shoulders, or they can be at heart center. Keep pressing in through your feet, like the pinky toe side of that back foot, that right foot, and the whole part, that left foot. Really press in, energize these legs, and then bend into that left knee. Swoop it forward, palms face each other. Keep pressing in through these legs. Hands come to the mat. Step the left foot back for down dog. Tuck the chin into your chest and breathe. Okay, look to the front of your mat. We're going to sweep that right foot to the right hand. Bring that left heel to the mat. Press in through the feet. Keep that left hip shifted forward. Lift up. Bend into that right knee and keep pressing those legs and those feet into the mat to energize the legs. Straighten the right leg. Come on with this for a minute. Maybe lift your toes. Feel the earth beneath your feet and then set your toes down. And then go ahead, bend into that right knee. Lots of energy in your legs. Press in through the back part of that left foot, the pinky toe side. Swoop it forward, hover over that right leg, palms face each other, and then hands to the mat, pivot on the left toe, step back with the right foot, find down dog. We're gonna find pigeon. So shift your chest over your thumbs like a plank and set your left foot by your right hand. You might walk that right foot back, flipping the toenails to the mat. Sit up nice and tall. Press in through the fingertips. Have a nice tall stance here, and then take your time folding over that leg. Honor your body. Do not take it like all the way to the extreme right away. We need to breathe into this. We let our muscles relax. You might come up onto those right toes. toes and rock on the toes, pressing the heel to the back of the room a couple times. And then set that leg back down, flip the toes, and just fold into this. Few more rounds of breath here. Breathe into the hips. Imagine that air energy is swirling around the hips, making space and comfort and releasing blockage and tension. Okay, press it up to long arms again. Come up onto the right toes. Press in through the palms. Bring that left leg back. Maybe you sweep it to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Hello. Center it. Set that foot down. And recenter your down dog. Whew. So find your nap, your favorite down dog position. Breathe here for a few rounds of breath. Eventually, we're going to shift the chest over the thumbs, plant that right foot by the left hand, and settle in to a pigeon. You might walk that left leg back, that left foot back, center, and then take your time folding into your pigeon. Come up onto the left toes. Lift the leg off the earth and rock on those toes. Press the heel back and forth, back and forth. Stretch into the hip and then bring the leg and foot back down to the mat. Few more rounds of breath here. Sending that air, that breath to your hip, to your right hip. Imagining it's swirling around and easing tension and releasing blockages. And we'll come out of this, press into your hands, sit up nice and tall. Come up onto the left toes. Sweep that right leg to the sky if you want. Bend the knee, open the hip. Center it, set that foot down, another down dog or two. And then come down to hands and knees and over onto your hip. Swing those legs around, find seated. Okay, so I tend to lose track of time here. We're gonna bring it down to our backs for Shavasana eventually. We're gonna twist a little bit and then we'll relax. Find some stillness for our bodies and stillness for our minds. Take a few rounds of breath. Recenter yourself. Grab a drink. Classic. Okay. So, yeah, bring it down to the mat. You might bring the legs out in front of you and take your time rolling down to your spine. Draw the knees in towards your chest and rock side to side a few times. Massage the lower part of your back. You might even make some small circles with your knees, a couple times in each direction. And then we bring it center again, squeeze those knees in. Lift up so you extend your neck and then set your head back down. Let your knees fall over to the right. Bring your left arm out from the shoulder. Palm faces the sky. Right hand can come to the side of your left thigh. Twisting from the waist. Okay, y'all stay here and twist. I'm going to turn down the woo and get the singing bowls going. Keep twisting. Bring awareness to each inhale and exhale. Notice how they move your body, the inhales and exhales. Bring your knees back up to the center. Maybe you rock side to side, massaging out the lower back again. Drop in the opposite direction, probably the left. Your left hand might come to the side of your right thigh to help draw the legs in towards the earth, help you twist from the waist. Right arm out from the shoulder, relaxed and supported on the ground. Exhale to make room to twist a little bit deeper if you want. And then bring the knees back up to the center. Take any last movements you might want. Maybe you rock side to side. Maybe you find happy baby. Maybe you need to add a bridge or two here for some hips. Meditative position, maybe a seated position, or all the way on your back. Let your legs relax somewhere. Whether your knees are pointed up and your feet are on the earth, or your feet are long and wide as the edges of the mat. Anywhere where your lower back can be supported and your shoulders, and you can rest and relax and find stillness. Breathe like we've been doing through this class. Breathing naturally, but bringing awareness to how the breath moves the body, how the air feels on the face, how it feels in the throat and chest. Pure love and light. And again, breathing in confusion, despair, fear, and sending out pure love and light. We can do that, and collectively, as we do that through this social distance platform, we can closure to your thoughts or your intentions. Bring your hands to your heart center, whether you're laying down or seated. You can still bring those palms together. Bring the thumbs to the heart center. Take a breath in. Let's do this as a community. Breathing in and breathing out. And the light in me honors and loves the light in all of you. Thank you for being here. Namaste.